You hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Still don't know if that one's working, but...
Did it work last time?
It worked when I was home.
But
That's what I get for getting it for free. Alright. So... With that... One pusher.
Zip helicopter 34, wind 240 at 7, gust 13. Taxiway Alpha November, clear to land.
Alright, clear to land Alpha November, 34.
Okay.
Wind 230 at 9er. Wind variable between 200 and 270. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 21 dew point 2. Altimeter 3015. Localizer approaching you. Landing runway 22. Right traffic. Departing runway 22 and 28. Traffic advisories. Morristown runway 23 in use. Advise maintain VFR below 1,500. Traffic past Northwest of Caldwell. Do send to 2,000 feet. Notices to women. Runway 22 out of marker decommissioned. Advise on your contact. You have information Alpha.
Runway 22 out of marker has been decommissioned. Advise on initial contact. You have ATIS information Zulu.
What?
Mission Alpha 205.
should be Alpha.
Okay.
Wind 230 at 9er. Wind variable between 200 and 270. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 21 dew point 2. Altimeter 3015. Localizer approaching you. Landing runway 22. Right traffic. Departing runway 22 and 28. Traffic advisories. Morristown runway 23 in use. Advise maintain VFR below 1,500. Traffic past Northwest of Caldwell. Do send to 2,000 feet. Notices to women. Runway 22 out of marker decommissioned. Advise on your contact. You have information Alpha.
Okay.
Runway 22 out of marker has been decommissioned. Advise on
It's a
initial
recording?
contact.
Yeah.
ATIS information
Yeah,
Zulu.
just,
Okay. So the winds are
Well, that's mission
230
Alpha.
at 230 at 9.
Wind
30
230 at 9er.
5.
Wind variable between 200 and 270. Visibility 10. Clear below 12,000. Temperature 21 dew point 2.
Everything?
yeah.
3015.
So...
Localizer
we're gonna
approaching you.
go
Landing runway
The
22.
altimeter's 3015.
22 and 28.
That's about
Yeah.
3012, so just put it in the middle. Each of those little things is 0.2.
Oh, okay.
So a little more in between those, yeah, look. See, 172 feet, that's field elevation, so that's about 180, close enough. The altimeter's 8 feet off.
Okay.
As long as it's within 75 feet, we're fine. Let's say you put in 315, what they tell you, and it shows this. Then it's off. This altimeter's screwed.
Okay.
We shouldn't fly the
Wind
plane.
230 at 9er. Wind variable between 200 and 270.
So
Visibility
go back
10. Clear below
to ground
12.
1. And ground 121. 0.9.
Tower
Towers.
Delta over Lincoln Park.
Alright. I got everything. Can I go?
Yeah.
Caldwell Tower, Skyhawk 938 Sierra Alpha at Airfleet, ready to taxi with information Alpha.
Skyhawk 938 Sierra Alpha, Caldwell ground, runway 28, taxi via Alpha November, use caution for the helicopter that entered the ramp.
Alpha November, you said? Taxi via Alpha November 938 Sierra Alpha.
Skyhawk 8 Sierra Alpha, amend your instructions, runway 22 at November, taxi via Alpha November, use caution for the helicopter.
So 22 at November via Alpha November.
22 at November via Alpha November. 8 Sierra Alpha.
Good. So do you have a taxi diagram?
No.
Oh, you don't?
No.
Okay, that's fine. We'll print that
Actually,
out.
I have it in my bag.
That's all right. Yeah, try to have everything in front of you. So Alpha's down there. We'll make a left. 22 at November. You see it's right in front of us?
Yep.
That's where we're going.
Okay.
I'm just going to lean this. All right, let's go.
Okay. Test the brakes. Okay, brakes good.
Yeah, mine are good. Your controls. All right, so before he told you 28, he told you 28 via Alpha November. You just said Alpha November.
Oh.
You want to make sure you say the runway too. Because you could take Alpha November Papa to 4. You could take Alpha November to 28. If you make a right, or if we go left, you see we're going to take it to 22. If they told you Alpha November 28, you'd make a right here and go down there, but they told us 22 at November, so I'll make a left.
Here?
Yep.
Right here?
Keep going straight. The runway's right in front of us. That's 28 right there.
Ow.
Yeah, it's hard to see. Keep going. Start slowing down. And you see this line right in front of us? That's the hold short line. So stop right here. We got the hold short line. 22 red sign at November. Okay. Now you can do the run up.
Alright. Alright, so. Okay. Hold that. Okay. Left. Both. Right. Both. Look good.
Ground 811 Julia Delta, off at Bravo, off to Fisher.
Sky, okay, 11 Julia Delta, Caldwell Ground, taxi to Fisher via Papa November Alpha. Have a great night.
Green.
811 Julia Delta, taxiing to Fisher via Papa Alpha November Alpha.
So for the ammeter, I'm doing the alt button, right?
The left side, yep.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
Get a drop.
Yep.
Good.
Back on. Annunciator.
Push it up. Good.
Good. Power to idle. That's set. That's set. Set. So since it's going, the sun's going down, do we turn any other lights on or we're good
Nav
for right
lights. Nav lights.
now? Alright.
Yeah, sunset to sunrise position lights. Those are your nav lights.
We gotta leave the strobe off?
Well, when we you could turn them off now. Turn them on now. We're about to take off.
Okay.
Yeah, good.
Alright, so we did that. Rim's good. Okay.
Okay, so the last one, lights, transponder. So turn this on
To alt.
altitude. Yep.
Right.
That's on.
Oh,
One
sorry.
more. That's okay.
Okay.
Altitude all the way to the right, and just make sure this is all the way forward. Okay.
Okay. So switching this.
I'm gonna set up the GPS, so you're fine.
Okay.
We're holding short
Runway
22
22.
at November. Ready for takeoff north.
Caldwell Tower, Skyhawk 9380 Alpha is holding short runway 22 at November, ready to take off to the north.
Cessna 9380 Alpha, wind 240 at 7, gust 13. Runway 22, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 80 Alpha.
Good.
So the runway's going that way, obviously.
Yeah, we'll make a left turn. If you turn left, that's 22. If you turn right, that's 4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And the windsock's blowing right down the runway, so this is perfect. All right, wait. Heels on the ground. Don't touch the brakes.
Yep.
Good. Full power. Look to see your engine gauges are still in the green arc.
Yep.
Good. And airspeed, the needle's alive. Okay. 55, start getting us off the ground. Good.
Oh.
All right. knots.
Okay.
Keep your hand on
Yep,
the throttle.
yep.
Good.
Holy shit, it's windy.
Yeah, it's a little turbulent. It's going to calm down when the sun goes down. Going 900 feet, we'll turn 90 degrees to the right. That's crosswind. And then we'll turn downwind. And we'll be heading north, so we'll just keep flying, heading in north, and then we'll look for Lincoln Park.
Okay, started my turn. Oh shit.
But
I'm going too fast.
that's all right. There's north, and you see those silver buildings right there?
Yep.
Lower, that's Lincoln Park, so let's kind of head in that direction.
Okay.
And there's Caldwell to our right. And we'll level at 2,500. This is 1,500.
Yep.
I can see all the traffic on 80.
Oh yeah, wow.
Looks like there's an accident. See the police sign.
Yeah, all the way down.
Good, so we got Lincoln Park, and there's our Lake Wanacue, right?
Yep.
So that's our next reference point. Let's head towards that. All right, good. So all you're doing now is just maintaining 2,500 and going towards that lake.
Okay.
If you're off 100, that's fine. Don't worry, don't go crazy, but just small corrections. Got it. That's Pompton Lakes, all right?
Yep.
That's Lake Boonton. Boonton Reservoir, I mean.
Yep.
With the island in the middle.
Yep.
Lincoln Park should be...
Yeah, it's right there.
Yep, there you go. And Lincoln Park's right on the edge of Caldwell's airspace. So if you're coming back from the south and you don't call them before Lincoln Park, you just busted the airspace. That's why I like to call them 10 miles out. 10 miles is right when you're over that...
Kind of when you're at the lake.
Yeah, when you're right at the south end of the lake.
Okay.
And once we're over that, we're clear Bravo. So we could start climbing again.
Okay.
Cabo Tower, November 104 Whiskey Hotel.
You know how to use the trim?
Alpha and Zulu.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
That's perfect. Yeah, it's smooth out, so.
Aircraft on the localizer, just say call sign.
104 Whiskey Hotel.
Saratoga 104 Whiskey Hotel, Caldwell Tower, runway 22, report a 3-mile final.
Do you have anybody else today?
Runway 22.
I did, but he didn't feel like flying, so we just can't. It's fine. He's an international student, so he's here from like 8 a.m. to like 8 at night.
Oh.
So I just show up when I feel like flying. I'm like, hey, you feel like flying now? So that's I really didn't care. We had a meeting today, anyways. Yeah, I don't mind if you have to cancel. I understand you got stuff going on. You know, it's not. I live 10 minutes away, so it's not a big deal.
Man, people are flying on 287.
Oh, you can see him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. That's good, there's no traffic. You know Stewart Airport?
Yeah.
What's cool is you follow this, it goes all the way to Stewart Airport up there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I remember one day I flew up there to drop a plane off for maintenance, and then we drove home, and it was funny, we took 287.
Huh. So do you ever, when you, like when you just want to fly around, do you just kind of follow a road and see where you end up?
No,
Or you try to plan it?
In the beginning, you do a lot of planning, because you're not familiar, you know, it's all new to you, but like after...
Information Bravo's calling Colorado Airport, altimeter 3.
I've been flying around here a lot, so I could just jump in the plane and go places, you know, because it's familiar. It's like driving down the street to 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
But let's say if I were to fly in San Francisco, out of an airport out of there, I would take an instructor with me, because I don't know the airspace, you know.
Right.
I mean, I could use a map and a chart and a GPS, and I could kind of figure it out, but if I'd want to do... I'd need to do a lot of planning to make sure, you know, I know all this airspace around here by heart because I've been flying around.
For so long.
Yeah, alright, so we're clear.
Yep.
Right, we're right over this lake.
Yep.
So now let's start our climb. Let's go to 3,500.
Huh? So 3,500, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah, when I went to Arizona to do training, I had to relearn the airspace all over again. I mean, these days it's easy because you have GPS, right?
Yeah.
It puts you exactly on the map, and the G1000, it makes it even easier. Yeah, well, back in the day when they didn't have GPS, there wasn't any airspace, so you could get lost and not get in trouble, you know? The old-timer guys used to say, oh, if you just got lost, you landed on someone's farm, and you say, oh, where am I? These days you can't do that. If you bust airspace, you're going to lose your license for a while, you know? So these days, you know, I recommend everyone flies in the GPS and you learn how to do it, because you just have so much more situational awareness, and you're less likely to get lost, less likely to get in trouble, you know?
What's your opinion on the G1000 and the planes?
It's good for I think it's better to learn in this, what you're doing now.
Right.
And then you could fly it for like 5 or 6 hours and then learn it. I think for the instrument it's good. I prefer it for instrument flying. But what you're doing, we only have one G1000 172. So if you learn how to do that and that thing breaks, that's our only G1000.
Yeah.
Or with this, we have 3 S models. So it's easier to... If it breaks, you don't have to worry. Or if someone else has it at the same time you want to fly, you can't fly it. I think the S models are the best to learn in. I learned in a P model from like the 80s, so I didn't have any of this. I had old school. I had 2 VORs, you know. Okay, good. Now let's climb to 4,500.
Okay, 4,500.
And let's do a left turn to heading of west. So climbing left turn. 4,500, climb the west. Good, now do a climbing right turn to north.
You said 4,500, right?
Yep, keep climbing. And that's Greenwood Lake down there, the airport. Good.
You look so enthused.
Oh, sorry. Alright, now let's do slow flight, okay?
Okay. With the flaps or?
Oh, let's do it with flaps.
Okay.
So we did our clearing turns, we did climbing clearing turns.
Yep.
So now,
So I'm going to slow it down.
yep.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way.
That's
Sorry.
okay. Keep the wings level. Look outside. Alright, we're blowing 10, flaps 10. Blow white arc, blow 85, flaps 20. Flaps 30. Hand back on the throttle. Now start adding a little bit of power. Let's go around 18, right? Got the warning horn. Add more power. Power, 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 power. Good. That's it. This is good on the pitch. Now you're just maintaining power. Power to maintain your altitude. And look outside to keep your wings level and keep going straight. Good. This is good. Alright, give me a left turn to west.
Damn it.
Oh, nice and shallow and easy. We're climbing a little bit, so just take the power, take power out.
Yeah.
Pull the power back, pull the power back, pull the power back. Good. You want to know what our ground speed is?
No, I'm trying to focus.
It's 20 knots. We're going about 30. Look at the ground. See how slow we're going?
Not moving.
Yeah. Alright, now let's do a right turn to north.
Okay. There's a plane right there.
Oh, the jet? We don't have to worry
Yeah,
about
I know. I'm just
it. Yeah.
pointing out. A right turn to north.
Yeah, it looks like an ERJ. That's a 175 or a 190. That's a pretty big one. Very good. You notice the controls are mushy and less responsive,
Yeah,
right?
trying not to,
That's fine. You go a little steeper if you want to.
So if you did this too much, can't that result into a spin? Can it result into a spin?
If you, with these planes, you really got to try to spin.
Really?
You really got to force it to spin.
Not that I want, I'm just
Okay.
asking.
We're nowhere near a spin right now. You have to pull this back all the way, hold it back, and then hold full right, left, hold full rudder, and hold it. And then it'll enter a spin. If you let go, it'll just fix itself.
Okay.
You have to really try hard to stall these and spin these. They're not.
That's what I was I mean, I was afraid of that. Like, that's why I'm always afraid to go too much, because I have that in my head that I thought that can happen, but I guess not.
It can, yeah. I've had students put it in spin and slow flight, but they're just like this, you know, like. Okay. So just let me show you how. So you know, pitch controls your airspeed. Now watch the power. So pull the power out, pull it about 200 RPM, 300, and maintain your pitch. Little less power. Little less power. Maintain the pitch. You see how we start to go down?
Yeah.
If you go, let's go power idle and maintain the pitch. A little more back pressure. Look, you see how we're descending?
Yeah.
Now add power. A little more power. And you see we stopped descending and now we're starting to climb, right?
Yeah.
So your power controls your altitude, pitch controls your airspeed. This is the region of reverse command, so it's the opposite, right? Normally, in normal flight, you go faster by adding power,
Right.
and you go higher by pitching up, right? But this is the opposite in slow flight. Okay, let's recover now.
Okay.
That was good, perfect. I just turned, you see those fields right there? It looks like farmland. Let's head over there.
Okay.
That's the onion fields, that's the practice area. You see Greenwood Lake?
Yeah.
That's Greenwood Lake Airport to the left. So now we're kind of heading towards the onion fields.
Oh, shit.
That's okay. So look,
Keep climbing?
you could level off. So just pull the power back and push the nose down. Good. Let's descend down to 4,500. So just pull the power back to like 18 and push the nose down. Okay, good. Now let's do a power off stall. Power off.
Okay. Going to 15.
Yep.
With the flaps, right?
Yep.
Okay, full flaps. Shit.
That's okay. Full power, pitch the nose down. Good. Good, now we got airspeed, so you can pitch level.
Like I didn't let it go like all the way.
That's okay, we'll try again. Hey, you're not going to be perfect every time.
Yeah, I
There's
know.
nothing to worry about.
Alright, go again.
Yep.
Okay. 15. Oh, shit. 10. 20. 30. Middle.
Good, recover. Good, nice job. That was it. That was good. Alright, I'm going to show you a power on stall now, okay? This is a little more, I guess, intense or scary because you have power, so you're going to be pitching up to a higher angle of attack before it'll stall.
Okay.
Alright, so first I'll do my clearing turns.
Okay.
Clear to the left. I'm going to turn 90 degrees to the left. Okay, good. I don't see any airplanes. I'm going to look to the right. Airplanes to the right. Turn to the right.
I actually like flying around this time because I feel like you could see so much more.
Oh, this is an awesome time to fly because it calms down. Like during worst time to fly is around 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock because it's the most turbulent. Like you saw how we were getting that. It's much worse during later in the day.
Either like first thing in the morning or now is the perfect time.
Well, not first thing in the winter because it's
Oh yeah, it's ice cold.
You're gonna spend an hour getting the plane ready. You know. All right, so I'm gonna go power 15.
Okay.
Looking outside. It doesn't have to be exactly 15. You know, don't spend.
Yeah, like staring at it.
Okay, and then next thing you know, you're upside down, right?
Right.
Power 15, just a little bit of back pressure to maintain altitude. I could use a little nose up trim. Hands on the throttle, looking outside. Okay, you see how the slower I get, the more back pressure I have to maintain?
Yep.
Alright, we're at 60 knots. I'm going to smoothly add power in. I'll just add 21. And I'm going to add right rudder and slowly pitch up. Good. A little bit more. A little bit more. More right rudder. A little bit more. More right rudder. Looking outside. A little bit more. More right rudder. Looking outside. More right rudder. And then it stalls. Full power. That wasn't a full stall. Full power. Level the nose. Level the wings. Okay.
Okay.
But don't. Saw how smooth the controls I did?
Yeah.
It's going to be scary if you're going like this, you know, the thing's going to be all over the place. Okay, your controls.
Oh, dang.
Alright,
Okay.
I'll walk you through it.
Okay.
Okay, so power 15.
Yep. Okay.
Good, keep slowly bringing back pressure. Good. Start bringing the power in. 2000. Put some power, more power. Right rudder, roll right rudder. Good. That's good on the power. Start bringing up, a little more right rudder, more right rudder, more right rudder. A little more right rudder. More right rudder. More right rudder. More right rudder, more right rudder. Too much right rudder.
Oh,
Recover.
shit.
That's okay. Recover. Lower the nose. Good. Alright, good. Let's do that one more time.
Okay.
Pull the power back. That's okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Alright,
Fine.
good.
Alright. I feel like we're getting blown that way.
We're getting blown to the left.
Oh, we are?
Or actually, yeah, the wind's coming that. Yeah, we are.
Okay.
Okay, at 2,000 RPM. Good, keep the power there. A little more right rudder, good. A little more right rudder. A little more. Good. That's it, recover, push forward, full power. Good job, that was it.
So is it when is the stall, a power on stall when the wings start to kind of dip over?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Alright, let's do let's do ground reference maneuvers. So you see, let's turn to the right and let's start descending. So just go power idle. And just point the nose down. Let's do like 110 knots, 120 knots. And go straight. Straight. Yeah, just go towards that end of the field over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do this before the sun goes down. Now remember all those drawings I was showing you on the paper?
Yeah.
We're going to do that now.
Okay.
Yeah, the morning times are good except in the winter because it's... If you want to come at 9, that works, but if you want to do 8, you're going to get here and you got to de-ice the wings, then you got to preheat the engine, and it's just a huge traffic jam. And then there's everyone's got to wait for the de-icer, then the heater. So like 9, 10 o'clock's good in the winter.
Okay.
And it's really damn cold, so you have a hard time starting the thing, especially the old carburetor ones.
Well, there's a good chance it might be so cold that I don't feel like getting up.
Okay, yeah. I'm the same way. But yeah, summertime, early in the morning and later in the day, it's the best. The summer especially, it's the worst. Because you just get those hot, humid days where it's all the lifting air. I mean, it's good practice. We should do some flights in that, so you kind of get some experience in that. Hey, you see that line of trees right there? We're gonna do S-turns across the road there, and I'm gonna pick a tree by itself. I'll show you later.
Okay.
And that'll be our turns around a point. So first, let's do S-turns across the road.
Okay.
All right. Oops. So the wind. Look, we're doing 96 knots, true airspeed, and our ground speed's only 78. So the wind's coming in front of us, right? So the wind's coming this way. So what we'll do is we'll fly past that, and then we'll turn around, and then we'll start the maneuver.
Okay.
And let's level at 1,300. Or 400, sorry.
Jeez. Whoop. My bad.
That's okay. Yeah, this is close enough. You don't have to be perfect. Okay, good. Alright, my controls, I'll show you how, I'll demonstrate this for you. Alright, so I'm going to turn around. Alright, so the maneuver starts now. So I'll do it at 1,200. So I want to maintain my airspeed, altitude, and my track. So it looks like the wind's coming from this way actually, so it's pushing us. So I'm flying over the road, wings level, perpendicular. Once I go past it, I'm going to start a steep turn. A little bit of back pressure to maintain altitude. I'll add a little bit of power. Deeper. Now I'm going to start to shallow my bank. Shallow the bank. Oh, the wind's coming from this way. Shallow the bank. So I cross it, wings level, perpendicular. Now I got the wind in front of me. I'm going to want to go shallow here, right? Shallow. Shallow. Oh, the wind's coming from this way, kind of. Now I'm going to want to steepen my bank, steeper, steeper, steeper. Annoy these people or they're eating dinner. Now I'm going to go steeper, 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 because the wind's behind me. Steeper, and then roll wings level, okay?
Okay.
So your controls, let's do one to the right first, okay?
Okay.
So cross the wings parallel, good. Now let's go steep, steep, steep. Good, hold that. Very good. Let's start the shallow. Ah, you got it, you got it. That's it. Good.
It's hard because of the freaking wind.
Yeah, it's... Alright. Now we're upwind, so nice and shallow to the left. Alright, good. Roll wings level. You got it. A little more back pressure. We descend it. Good. Alright, now let's do one to the right.
Keep ascending.
So use a little nose up trim. Give it a little more power. Use a little nose up trim. Just a little bit. Good. That should be enough. Now let's do a shallow turn to the left. That was good. Good job. Okay, now let's do turns across...
Around a point?
Yeah, turns around a point. You got it. Alright, my controls.
Okay.
Alright, how about... You see that white thing right there?
Like that. That little house right in the middle?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's do it around that.
Okay.
Now that looks like a shed. I don't think anyone
Yeah, I
lives
don't
there,
know.
so... well, I'm just trying to get a point across. You don't want to do it around over people's houses,
Right.
you know?
Annoy them.
Yeah, this is like all factories, so I'm sure they're all at home at night. So now we got the wind behind us. Look, ground speed's 106. Indicate it's only 90, so we got like a 20 knot tailwind. So now I'm gonna go my steepest, right? Steep, I wanna maintain this distance, this altitude, and this airspeed away from the point. I'll go steeper, and a little slower, add more power. Now I'm gonna start the I'm still steep. Now I'm gonna start to shallow my bank, so I don't get too close. Shallow the bank. Yeah, see I'm shallow now, same distance. Now I'm almost wings level, right?
Yeah.
Ground speed 75, indicate it's 95, so we have a headwind right here. Now, so I don't get too far away, I'm going to start to go shallow. And I'm going to start to turn steeper again because I'm going to come with my ground speed. Okay, your controls.
My controls?
Your controls. Good, so start going a little steeper. Very good, good. Yeah,
Holy
nice.
crap.
You got it. Nice, this is good.
I can't see it anymore.
Shallow the back, this is fine. Alright, now we're coming on the upwind, so raise the wing a little bit, shallow the bank. Good, same distance. Perfect. A good trick, the easy way to do this maneuver is if you get too far away, steepen your bank. If you get too close, shallow your bank. Good.
Getting too close.
Yeah, so shallow the bank, right?
Yep. Yeah, I'm like totally off now.
That's okay. We'll try again. Alright, now we should go steeper so we don't get pushed further away. Good, let's shallow now. We want to almost go wings level now. Nice and shallow, good. That's better, good.
Holy crap.
Alright, good, you got it. Alright, let's level the wings.
Okay.
And let's climb. Let's climb the 2,500.
2,500.
Tower 272 M, Papa's at Booton with Bravo, inbound for full stop.
Hey, Joseph.
You hit my guy calling the wrong frequency?
Yeah, I was about to clear him to land.
Golly, what do I need to do to teach right here?
These things have like a light sensor?
Oh no, the light was always on. You could dim it. See, they got like instrument ones. The last person had them on because people, they fly them at night and they forget to turn them off.
Oh. I was going to say, like, as it got darker, they seemed to be getting brighter, but...
Yeah, they were always on.
Hey Alex, what time are you coming back?
20 minutes.
Alright, I'm putting it down now, so I'll see you here.
Okay, wait for me. See, I'm fine. Okay, now let's do hood work. Okay, I'll see you there. Alright, so my controls.
Okay.
Put this hood thing on. But just kind of wrap it around your head. You could put it over your headset. You might have to take your hat off.
There we go. Nope. Like elastic?
Yeah, you could bend it or do whatever you want. Or let me see. Just use this or whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so set it up so you can only see the instruments, okay? Got it?
Try. Yep.
It doesn't have to be perfect.
Okay.
Okay, so this is your attitude indicator. This is your horizon.
Yep.
This is the blue sky, wings level.
Yep.
This is a turn, right?
Yep.
We're pitched up. This is pitched down. You're in the brown. Altitude, airspeed, all that stuff. So what I want you to do is fly this heading. And I'll trim it for you. Fly that heading. So maintain that heading and this altitude, okay? And with this, small corrections, small mistakes. If you see you're a little off your heading, don't use big corrections. Take your time, because then you're going to be too far to the left, too far to the right, all that stuff.
I can do whatever I need to do, right? Like power and all that stuff?
Yep.
Okay.
Power, pitch, airspeed. This is good. Okay, now what I want you to do a right turn to a heading of 330.
Okay.
Nice and shallow. You see this? This is your turn coordinator. So what you do, turn to your right. And once this line lines up with this line, hold that bank. So that's about that much bank, so hold that. That's called the standard rate turn. You'll turn 3 degrees per second. Very good. Okay, turn left to heading of 200. So that's right about 200. That's that heading.
Okay.
And now this is to simulate you accidentally flying into the clouds.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, it's interesting because, like, you kind of get, like, I have that feeling of, like, disorientation.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't feel like I'm in that steep of a turn because I can't really see. So it's kind of interesting. Shit, I'm going down.
Yeah, it's crazy how confused you could get because when I was a student, my instructor used to do all turns and everything.
Uh-huh.
And we'd stay in a 40-degree bank turn, so I would think 40 degrees was level, but it was, you know, it's just the fluid in your inner ear gets all screwed up.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's climb to 3,500 at 80 knots. Good.
Balls.
What?
I said balls. I had somebody do at work, instead of saying shit, I say balls.
Well, you don't get in trouble or anything, or it's just something you do?
Some people don't catch on. Like, you say shit, everybody knows, like, something's going on.
Well, these days, I'm afraid of sexual harassment, so who knows, if you say balls by a girl, you might get dude with that, you know?
Yeah.
Alright, very good. So now maintain the same heading. Let's descend to 3,000 at 80 knots. So just pull the power back.
Descend at 3,000.
Yep, at 80 knots.
Okay.
So just pitch for 80 knots. So you see how we're going a little faster than 80? Just add a little bit more back pressure.
I'm getting like all
That's alright.
disoriented.
That's fine.
Okay. So, you said 80 knots. I'm in a turn. I don't want to be in a turn. Gotta go back this way.
That's good. Just keep the wings level. Good. And take the power out a little more. Look, you see how we descend quicker?
Yeah.
It's a lot like slow flight. You pitch for your airspeed and power for altitude. Same thing.
How high did you say? 2,000?
3,000.
Okay.
So start the level here.
It's actually kind of fun once you get used to it.
Yeah, this is when you do instrument training. This is all it is. You just fly around like this. You need 3 hours for your private pilot, just to have, just in case you ever do get into the clouds. You know, it's just a requirement. Like a video game. That's all it is. You know. I learned how to fly playing Star Fox 64. You remember that?
Nice.
Same thing. You know.
Right with the frog.
Yeah, and the frog, the donkey, and the toad.
Yep.
Or no, the toad.
The rabbit.
The rabbit, yeah.
Rabbit was an asshole.
I can't remember. That was an awesome game. That's all I remember. And you could do backflips and go through the coins.
Yep.
All right, give me a right turn to a heading of 280.
Okay.
You like Star Wars?
I never got into it.
Oh, okay. I like Star Wars. The new one's coming out, so I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah, everybody's going nuts over that.
Well, I'm upset that I can't can't go to the movies the first day because it's going to be sold out forever.
Yeah.
You know, so I got to wait.
Like right here? Oh.
Well, this is 260. Let's go. West
My bad, my
That's
bad.
okay. West is
270, yep.
Yep. Well, actually, I'm wrong. That was 270. Yeah, you're right. Sorry about that. Yeah, that was my mistake. Yeah. You were right. Yeah, it's 25, 24, 25, 26, 27. That's west. Yeah. We were both wrong.
Right. So I want to go there.
Well, that's 28. I can't remember what I'm saying. Sorry. You got it. Yeah. Okay, good. My controls.
All right.
Take the hood off.
Shit. Okay.
All right, now, do you have your chart on you?
I thought I took it out, but I
If
put
not,
it,
it's fine.
put
Don't
it
worry
around
about
top.
it.
It's okay. The F did I just do with it?
If not, don't worry about it.
I could have sworn I took it out. But
That's fine. So I'm going to show you what the controls do. So you know the ailerons bank you and the rudders, they yaw you. So look, if you use them independently, look, I'm just using the rudders. It moves the nose. See that? Now, when you turn, you want to use, kind of pretend the rudder pedals and the yoke is connected. So for a certain amount of left aileron, you're going to use left rudder to keep the ball in the center,
middle,
right?
yep.
So, and when you're in the turn, you neutral ailerons, neutral rudder. So when you turn to the right, right aileron, right rudder. So I just want you to do a few turns using both the rudder and the aileron. Pretend they're connected, okay? So let's do one to the right.
5 feet right. Okay. All right.
Yep.
Using enough?
That's good. All right, let's do one to the left.
You got that?
Yeah, I'll take this.
Sorry.
That's okay. Good. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, I just wanted to get the point across. Most people, they keep their feet on the ground.
Yeah,
you got it. All right, so let's head back to Caldwell. So there's a few ways you could get there. You could follow your points. So where are we? And we're not really by anything. I'll just use the GPS, right? Caldwell's right there. So we could go hit direct, type in K.
KCDW.
Yep. Oh, it was already there. It was pulled out. So look, hit enter.
Enter.
And yep. So our desired track 165. Right. So let's fly heading of 165.
It's 1516.
Our actual track right now is 161. So we're pretty much on track. This is fine. Just hold this heading.
Okay.
This might be so level. Let me show you something. My controls. So look at the compass. In straight and level flight, the compass is right. So the compass says we're flying about a heading of 155. So this is wrong because of precession. So push this in and adjust this. Every 15 minutes, 15 to 20 minutes, you want to adjust.
Knocked out.
Yeah, it's the gyros and the bearings get screwed up, so it gets a little screwed up.
So turn that way, right?
Yeah, let's follow the magenta line going there.